Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Put dispenser here!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Doctor! Many thanks! Medic! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Medic! Soldier! He's spying! Spying is not out! Medic!
Oh, they're gonna have to glue you back together in hell.
Move machine up!
Spy is not a combat class. He is a stealth class, and he typically dies when being spotted, so you'll want to avoid that as much as possible. But no matter what, there will be times where you do find yourself in direct combat with another player, and it's good to know what you can do, like remembering that Spy has multiple options as well. While the gun is the most obvious solution to combat situations, it's not your only option. In fact, you have 3 primary ones: shoot, trick stab, or run. The first 2 involve actually trying to kill them, the third is purely for survival.
Oh yeah, there's also a knife where you finish someone off by smacking them in the front with your knife.
However, you don't simply have to choose one for every engagement you end up in. In fact, this is where the power of mix-ups comes into play, as suddenly switching from one option to another mid-fight can be used to bait enemy players or throw them off. Making them believe that you're trying to run away or gun them down often results in them running right at you, which can leave them open to a trick stab. The reverse is also true. If they're expecting a trick stab, they'll try to keep their distance, which is good for making space to try gun them down or to get a head start on the escape. Sometimes just hitting enough shots with your revolver can scare people into backing off and letting you get away.
But I can't hit my shots!
Yeah, well, that's just a you problem. I get that revolver aim can be really finicky, especially from the random spread you get from firing too fast, but this is straight up something you just need to get good at. On that note, remember that you have the ability to see enemy health, and you can use that information to take advantageous fights against weakened players, especially since you're typically already sneaking around the places they retreat to, because that's kind of the thing you do as a knife class. If you choose to escape, a very powerful thing that I've talked about before are illusion. Simply put, it's the act of moving one way when starting your cloak, then changing direction once it's complete to throw the enemy off. When you do change direction, turn to look at the person chasing you to check that it's actually working. Always keep note of the last they saw of you. If you get bumped or shot and your cloak blinks, then change direction again if you think they saw it. Try and keep track of them or making them lose track of you. Successfully misleading players can cause them to waste a lot of time looking for you. Be wary of the information they have to go off. This also applies to trick stabs. They're obviously quite flashy, but they're also a good way to clutch a fight or take someone out with you. However, trick stabs can often fall apart very quickly if your target sees it coming. Again, they're most effective if they don't even know you're about to attempt one. Choosing which of the 3 options to take is not some binary guide. A lot of it will come up to your own knowledge and intuition. The more you play and mess it up, the better you'll get at making the